stuck, you've tried everything to fix this relationship. You've tried to be better, you've tried to change, you've tried to improve yourself, and this still doesn't improve the quality of the relationship. It's time to look at getting out. This book is definitely not about my journey. This book is about helping people to become unstuck from theirs and to move towards a place where they start living the life that they really want to, that they start experiencing more happiness, less stress, that they start recovering physically from ailments that have started to afflict them because they're in a position where in their head they're saying yes to something, but their body starts throwing out symptoms that communicate, no, this is not healthy for you to stay in, so get out. What inspired me to write this book is it's an amalgamation of both my personal experience but also my professional clinical experience. I've worked with so many different men and women from different cultural backgrounds, different age backgrounds who have been in domestically violent relationships. I started to hear this common language, and when I started to pick it up and then feed that back to the clients, I started to detect a pattern, as in a pattern of language that victims use that keep them stuck in the relationship. You get advice from people tell you you're in an abusive relationship, but to some extent you don't want to hear that, and that there's a little voice in your head that says they could be right. When people can look through a book like Without You and go, that's me there, okay, that doesn't relate to me, that's me. And then when they can identify that something connects to them, that they're like, I'm in that mindset right now, then hopefully it can help them to understand, okay, what do I need to do next? Without You is a collection of thoughts, feelings and actions of adults who have summoned the courage to leave or rise above the impact of an abusive relationship. I probably have a few vignettes that are my favourite, but one that stands out for me is I will meet the most amazing people who have their own stories of trauma and triumph, and I will copy how they've done triumph. I love that because there are so many people who have this experience of surviving a domestically violent relationship, and in their own individual ways they all have stories of triumph. They've all done it, and that doesn't mean that triumph is without difficulty or adversity. It just means that they've headed in the direction and got to the destination that they wanted to, and that's being without their partner. Without you, I cannot articulate the mess in my head. My tears are my words. When I find the words, I will be silent no longer. Without you, my mind habitually wanders to the place that asks, where are you? Will you ever change? Did I make the right decision in leaving you? Without you, I understand that you don't know how to accept a no, despite me communicating it in words and actions. Without you means not in your presence, not answering phone calls, emails or messages. It means deleting you from my Facebook. Sometimes it means an intervention order because of your inability to hear no and respect my limits. Without you, I realise the all too familiar state of guilt I feel right now is just the manifestation of your manipulation and is the remnants of you having power over me. Without you, sometimes I wonder why you couldn't be the good I saw in you more of the time. I used to think you had potential for change based on shreds of goodness, but I was wrong. The key message of the book is that whilst getting out of an abusive relationship is difficult, it is by no means impossible. Without You is a really important resource for people to help them to make an objective decision about the quality of their relationship, and hopefully they can move forward. The important thing is to be safe and put your safety first and recovery second. People can order copies of Without You by visiting MoniqueToohey.com.